What is going on? It is Claudio St. Michael, and I'm here for another breakdown. Now let's do the starting video. Let's get started.
Thug say, 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 thug say. Long dick, long man.
That's all you need to see. If you guessed the topic for today being the hood is gay, then you guessed correct. Now let's get down to it. Yeah, the hood is gay. I the hood is in fact gay as hell. Now I'm gonna get deeper into it. More slides. I didn't just bring up a picture for no reason. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about all that. Let's get into it. First of all, we start off with Riley from the Boondocks. He didn't even mean to be gay, but he was imitating the people who looked up to in that episode, who was on some gay shit. Because, it was people from the hood. Here's Cyril Gahn, because every time I bet on him, he'd be acting gay. Come on, Cyril, get it together, Frenchman. The hood has been running a 20 plus year gay ops. Yes, I repeat it, a gay ops. Nobody wants to admit it. Street cred equals secret vibes. You know why? Because why do you need the. Why are you looking up to someone that hard that's not even taking care of you like that unless they're secretly taking care of you like that? Think about that. Like, these are the people you look up to. It's not a dad vibe. Nah, it's just another boy to hang around with, and they're always together. Just, it's strange, ain't it? The gang's all queer. Yes, once again, a bunch of dudes hanging out in spots, always with each other, never with the broads. What? It speaks for itself. Exhibit A, fashion and looks pipeline. Now, bruh, I know these two are from Atlanta. I mean, I think that's the same guy. I can't prove it, but I think it's the same guy. Either way, you could tell they're from Atlanta. This is gay as hell. This is advanced gay. This is Megatron gay. Like this, I don't approve that message, but hey, it's your life. Fuck it, buddy. Now let's start off with sagging pants. Sagging pants originated in prison as a sign for dudes to tell other dudes it's time to get up in their guts. That's gay. Um, then the hood adopted it. Now I live up north, so I'm lucky. I feel like where I'm at, I live in an affluent area. I don't got to deal with that no more. Occasional riffraff, but once you get back to the hood, it's back to sagging. I don't know why. Like, belts not cheap. It's because dudes are trying to show other dudes how fat they ass are. It's gay. Dudes be walking around 6'5", fucking sus as hell, skinny jeans, sus as hell. They be wearing them tight things, crazy. Post bed glow up, muscles from the yards, workouts. You like really think about that. Like these guys be in the yard, no women around, in prison, just trying to get buff for one another. Just trying to get buff for one another. Because if you really think about it, there's toothpicks walking around prison that put in work. You didn't need to put on all that muscle. You did it for the love of the game. You wanted to be close to some men. And that's gay. He did 3 and came back fruity and furious. Ain't that the truth? Homoerotic rituals on the block. Shirtless ball at the court. Sweaty chest bumps. No homo 40 times. Come on, bro. You're not fooling nobody. Like at the end of the day, right? When you play basketball in the hood, it's not like playing basketball with some white folk. White folk are stiff as hell, maybe stay a little finger distance. They're not on you trying to put fucking dick to your ass. Like these niggas in the hood be trying to like a check's involved. Um, I'm not. It's gay. I'm not banging it. That's my dog. +7. That's my dog. Now, didn't that feel uncomfortable? Didn't that feel gayer than come on a mustache? Exactly. Group hangs. Why are niggas always hanging? A bunch of dudes. Like a bunch of dudes. Like, or at most, it'd be like 20 dudes, and they'll bring one lady over. I think she's usually the like a ritual. Like everyone's gonna try to bang it, but really, dudes is seeing how other dudes are hanging. That's the real thing going on in that room. Um, Post-prison versions. Beef over he looked too long, but low-key touchy. All right, let's talk about the pipeline now. First, it starts on the block. These families are getting destroyed. Usually in the hood, it's single families, no matter what the nationality is. So this is happening with a lot of different cultures. Um, So what happens is though, like these fathers are getting split up from their kids. Um, and now they're forced to look up to their mom. Once they look up to their mom, or what other shitty males are around, I don't really give a fuck about them. But then they start looking up to their moms. If you're that type of guy, right? What happens then? You start putting on fucking your mom's heels. You start throwing on nails, hair extensions. Nigga, you gay. But either way, let's just think about the other option. The kid that starts from the block, got the bad influence. Now he's in prison. In prison, it's different activity, right? You're trying to survive. You're trying to save yourself. So now you're running around with other dudes, which turns into you once again hanging out with a bunch of men. And nigga, you gay. I don't know. Then you finally make it out. You did your time, but now you're frustrated because you want to go back in and get your guts digged in again. But when you're not there, you're walking around the hood trying to dig in guts. Hood poverty plus over policing plus war on drugs equals super highway to prison. Black men from the block, sky high incarceration risk. Dads and uncles vanish, fatherless homes, more street, repeat, cycle locked in, removed men, break families, more crime, more removal. That's what they want. They want you niggas gay. This is actually a government operation. They made you niggas gay. Prison arc, where the mask cracks. No women, hypermasculinity environment, survival sex, down low culture, protection trades. It's gay in there. Like, it's not, everybody in there's not rolling that way. That's for sure. But a high percentage, yeah. They be all showering together. They be on bunk life, telling their stories, playing some ball, skin to skin. They be forced into intimacy. All of them in their trauma bonding. They be love is easy 'cause you're beautiful. La 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 la. Ooh. That's how they be in there, fucking that nice singing to one another. They be in the shower singing everywhere. Come out different. They be walking, talking different. They be walking like a stick was up their ass because a stick was up their ass. And then the PTSD after all this prison, you just gay for life. Now once they're re-released, no job, no support, trauma, it's straight back to the block. You're gonna get in trouble again. Anger from bed, shit like that. You're mean mugging, loud beefs. You're touching shit. Why you touching shit? Cause you gay. Community reads. Let's go into it. He came home walking different, jeans tight, mad for no reason. He's mad for a reason. He's not getting his dick no more. Fuels new chargers. Back inside, pipeline complete. You have done it. These niggas are gay. I don't even think these niggas. I think this was a college thing, from what I can remember. But these niggas are just gay. Each and every one of these. This nigga was really diving into it. All these niggas is gay. Nigga, you gay too. The soundtrack and memes confirm it. Drill bars. He took it from the back. Whoa. What do you mean by that? Huh? Lil Nas X broke the hood internet. First of all, what's the hood internet? I got to think about that real quick because I wrote all this pretty fast. You see the quality went down. I guess like let's say black people TikTok. I guess the Thug Shaker lore. Hood dude built like twinks but fight like demons. No, but like these guys were really driving around the hood making guys shake their ass and hood dudes shake their ass. There also used to be some shit called the Thug Hunters. From my research, from what I was from what I was looking into making this video, because obviously I don't know this gay shit off the top of my head. I've only touched women. No homo said every 5 sentences. You know, it started getting real weird when people kept saying no homo. You know, I'm like, you're definitely homo. You're definitely a homo. Why do you got to keep telling us? Yeah, this is just some math. I'm no mathematician. This nigga's just screaming. I don't even think it's gay, but he's just screaming. And then there's my boy OG and my other boy Alfred. Now, disclaimer: I don't think they're gay, and I can't prove it. But this is the end. So what I want to do now is make a call real quick. I'm gonna call in. I'm gonna see if I could get in one of these guys on the phone. And then I'm gonna also call a random restaurant in the hood, and I'm gonna ask the owner over there. 4 7. No answer. I'm gonna try to get someone on the line. Your call. What is going on? Why are they doing this to me? I know who will answer this, because this is important. You know, a Q&A. Let's see if we can get him on the line right now. I couldn't get him on the line, so what I'm gonna have to do right now is I gotta grab my other phone real quick. Give me 1 second. Damn, where's my other phone? Well, I can't find my other phone. That's tragic. We're just gonna have to cut this section out.